Hi, welcome to Love Saranghae with Peter and Andrea. In the next 30 minutes, we'll take you on a journey into the exciting world of entrepreneurship, relationships, and the secrets behind achieving that coveted glow. Are you ready? Let's go.
Welcome back to another episode of Love Saranghae with us, Peter and Andrea. We are beyond excited to share something truly special with you today. A brand new, drum roll please, a brand new lip serum. It is called, are you ready for the longest name ever? Because we're known for that. The Aurora Advanced Lip Repair Serum featuring the revolutionary vegan collagen peptide, sH-polypeptide-121.
But you threw in the revolutionary there. That's not part of the name.
But it is revolutionary. When you try it, you're
Fantastic
gonna understand. When you try it, you'll know what I mean. This game-changing formula is designed to transform your lip care routine. And we cannot wait to tell you why we're so obsessed with it. So you ready?
I'm ready. Let's get going. All right, this is going to be interesting to talk about because it has our lip serum, for those of you who don't know, has a humongous history attached to it. And we'll delve into a little bit of that today. So,
like 2 years.
It's 2 years. It's been 2 years. And I'll tell you why. Okay, so Andrea, let's start with this question.
Okay.
So why did we decide to come out with, there's so many lip serums out there, or lip balms, or whatever you want to call it, out there in the industry. Why did we decide to spend so much time, effort, and energy into developing our own lip serum?
Well, I won't talk about the history of our lip serums because we have had lip treatments in the past. I will talk about the existing need that I had to find a good lip balm because I have not been able to find something that works. So the problem for me with lip serums is, number one, they have a scent, and then that scent gets in my mouth and I can taste it and I can smell it and it goes into my food, and I really don't like that. So scent is a no-no for me, but it also can't have a bad scent. So sometimes when you don't have a scent, you end up getting a bad scent. And I don't like that either. So finding the right balance was really important. Number one. Number two, I want it to last. I don't have to keep reapplying it every 10 minutes, but I also want it to last in a healthy way. I don't want it to be one of those. Some of the long-wearing lipsticks, they have a lot of chemicals in order for that to be. So that was another factor for me that I was really looking for. And then the other part of it was, you know how when you wear lip gloss or even lipstick, sometimes you get this cakey white line on the inside of your mouth?
Yeah.
I hate that. And it will, I'll buy something, and if it does that, I'll throw it out because I think that's gross. And then the final thing that was really interesting, I really wanted to include our Aurora hero ingredient, which is the sH-polypeptide-121. So all of those things combined into one amazing lip serum is what I was trying to create.
The criteria you just mentioned is basically what the design sheet was for our lip. We took everything that Andrea just mentioned here, plus a few other things, and we said, how can we change the lip game by providing a product that does all of this and still operate at a decent price, right?
Yes.
It took us so long because, number one, we started with the lip treatment about 5-6 years ago, and we still have customers asking for it for today. I think we get something like 50 emails a month asking, where's the lip treatment? Where'd the lip treatment go?
When's it coming back?
When's it coming back? So, we know that the old lip treatment was still beloved by some of our customer base, but the problem that I found was that when we developed that first lip treatment, we took inspiration from Laneige. Laneige had this nighttime lip treatment, and we really liked it. And we thought, okay, can we, perhaps do something similar with our kick to it? And we did. And unfortunately, both lip treatments, the Laneige one and ours, it dried out too quick. And I think we'd end up with this cracky, dry lips by hour 5, hour 6. Then you had to reapply, or maybe apply Vaseline or something else to give it a little bit more moisture. So it protected it really well, but I thought it was we needed more hydration, more moisturization.
Also, it did leave a cakey white line on the inside of your
It did.
lip, which
It
I
did.
really don't like.
It did. And so we thought, either it wasn't good enough for us to bring it back. We made that decision very early on. And then we made a decision to say, okay, we need to come up with a better one. But we didn't quite know what we wanted because all of the other lip balms that you could take inspiration from, we didn't like any of them.
Yeah.
There was none of them that we could say that's the hero, that's the goal, that's the goalpost over there. Those are the Kansas City Chiefs that we need to get better at and beat. There was none of that. So we had to reinvent this from scratch as we kind of moved along the path of development. So that's why it took so long.
Yeah. And then couple that with making everything in Korea.
Yes.
And if you know anything about Korea, they take a great deal of pride in what they create. So if it's not perfect, they will not let you bring it to market. And we really appreciate that. It can be frustrating at times because we're so excited about something and we want to launch it and they won't ship it.
Yeah.
Because it's not the right exact color or there's some consistency issue. But over the years, we've come to really appreciate that. And it does develop a sense of trust that we may not have otherwise if we were working with a different country, for example.
And there's other factors at play, right? We had to take into account that our developers in Korea don't experience winters like some of the Canadian winters that we have, or the heat, mostly the heat that our customers in Florida or Texas experience in the summertime. Phoenix, which I think which we saw something like 110 degree Fahrenheit heat for like 2 months at a time. So there are things like weather and heat extremes that we experience here in North America that some of our partner developers in Korea would not be able to experience. So we had to kind of, put that into play. Like, how do we replicate those conditions and test for it, right? So those were interesting. And the answer is you do it by iteration. You just keep, one formula, bring it over, test it. Another formula, bring it over, test it. That's why it took so long.
Yeah, and I mean, it takes weeks to get it shipped out here and then to ship it back and then tweak it. And then, so it takes time. Yeah. And even with this one, we were supposed to launch it in the spring and it wasn't quite right. The final product wasn't quite right. So then we went back to the drawing board. So
exactly.
Having it there in physical form is so exciting. I can't explain it. Like, I just want everybody to have it. And it's taking everything inside of me, not to just give it away to everybody because I want everyone to love it as much as we do.
Okay. So on that note, though, as you can see, if anybody who's watching this in a video format, you can see my lips are still moist and kissable.
Mine too.
Right here. So let's put that into words then. I wish I could show you, but this is a podcast. So what makes this serum stand out from the rest of the other lip products? Like, what is it about this serum that you love so much?
Well, I will get to the ingredients, but for me, what I love is that it's like other things I didn't want it to have. So, for example, I didn't want the cakey lips. I wanted that hydration, moisture. I wanted it to look nice. So like instead of wearing lipstick, I could wear this and look like I have a slightly elevated makeup game without wearing color and lipstick. I also wanted a little bit of a plumping effect.
Mm-hmm.
If I could, in a perfect world, and I had a magic wand, I would love to have that. And this does all of those things. So it lasts. It doesn't have any smell or taste. It doesn't do that yucky caking stuff on the inside. Even hours later after you eat, drink, it doesn't matter. It's so hydrating. Like, you put it on at night. I always like to do it at night because, as you know, night is when your body heals and regenerates. And oh my God, in the morning, my lips are so soft. So that's what I love about it from just the experience perspective.
Yeah. Well, so let me add to that. Most of my customers don't know is that I test all of my products on the mountains.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
You try to get extreme conditions, right? So I can't take it to a volcano for heat, but I can take it to the mountains for the cold because I'm a mountain climber. So I take everything out to the mountains. The severe conditions, in Mount Washington get to be minus 45 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. and it gets to about 100 mile an hour per wind. So you need extremely protective stuff for the skin, because exposed skin at that conditions will freeze almost instantly. It's got, you frostbite within 20 seconds, right? So anything that I wear to test against that kind of cold has to give some level of protection, right? So I took that lip serum to Mount Athabasca, actually. Washington as well, one of the variations of the serum. And my God, my lips, without it, my lips were dry, chapped. I have to keep licking it to put the moisture in, and it was chapping even more.
It was making it worse.
Yeah, it was making it worse, and it hurt so bad. And then I put the lip serum on, and the difference was unbelievable. Unbelievable. It was locked in, sealed, and I didn't even feel the wind and the cold for a quite long time. I mean, at those conditions, you do eventually feel it, but it was incredible protection. And I gave it to all of my buddies, my training, my climbing partners, and they were very, very grateful that I shared a lip with them, because they were dying in those conditions. So it passed the mountain test. The AAA
I love
mountain
that.
test.
I love that you have access to that, because otherwise, how would we know? And the other, you remember the other product that you took the mountains?
The elixir.
The elixir, exactly.
The elixir, yeah. So Andrea, now that you brought that up, how many of our customers now are taking it like skiing?
Yep.
Because we told them, I know hundreds right off the bat that have been using the elixir over the cream when they're skiing so that it protects their face.
Actually, we have a customer who wrote in not too long ago, and she said that she took it to Mount Kilimanjaro.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And she couldn't believe it, like how hydrated her skin was in such a dry climate. She was really, really happy that she had it.
She was the only one out of the group, apparently.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, it's interesting how these conditions, they're unexpected. We don't expect them to work in these conditions, and they do. So it's that good. Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about the ingredients.
Yeah, that's not bad.
We have some really beautiful ingredients in this lip serum. We have some key ingredients that they're really beautiful, and they work in very different ways. So Peter, do you want to share? What are the top 3 ingredients that will be of interest to our customers?
Yeah, so when we formulated this thing, we looked for a number of key ingredients. 3 we wanted to incorporate for sure. So the first one is the vegan collagen peptide, sH-polypeptide-121. Trade name is Humacol-21. So it's the first of its kind 100% vegan bioidentical human collagen to type 21. It is bio-designed in California and GMO-free certified. And Humacol-21, which is its trade name, shows that in clinical studies that skin elasticity is increased by 107%. It is also proven to decrease wrinkle size and reduce redness. It is a key anti-aging compound found in our current bioactive collagen serum and cream.
And it was designed, created from a fermented sugar molecule.
That's right.
It's perfectly safe and effective.
Safe and effective. Yeah. So you can kind of suck on your lips and it causes no harm. Yeah. And so the sH-polypeptide-121, I know there's a lot of like buzz around copper tripeptides, and I can't remember the other one name, something pentapeptide. They're all great, but sH-polypeptide was bio-designed initially from the ground up to mimic our type 21 human collagen, which is responsible for the stimulation of collagen production in both our skin and our lips. So the addition of 0.1% sH-polypeptide-121, or say 1% sH-polypeptide-121, triggers collagen stimulation and production in our lips. So over time, your lips will be more full, and it will be very, very kissable. Right. Yeah.
Okay, the other ingredient, let's move on.
Yeah, the second ingredient
is castor oil.
Yes.
Castor oil is one of my favorites as well, because it's so good for so many things. It's a natural vegetable oil extracted from the seeds of castor plant. So most of you know that castor oil is rich, thick texture, and it's a high concentration of beneficial nutrients. Castor oil has been used forever for hair, for skin, for internal healing, medicinal remedies. It's just such a powerful oil. Its unique composition, including fatty acids and vitamins, makes it a powerhouse ingredient for nourishing and protecting your skin, including your lips.
So, by the way, the castor seed oil is our number 1 ingredient. It's the top of the INCI list, and we have no water in this lip, so that's why it doesn't freeze. That's why it's so good in cold temperatures. So number one ingredient is castor seed oil, which is a fantastic ingredient for hydration, moisturization, and protection. The last ingredient, if I butcher this pronunciation, please don't hold me against me, but it's called the Malia azadirach plant, or known as neem in the regions in India and out in that region. Andrew, you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So this is a tree native to India and surrounding regions. Its various parts, so leaves, seeds, bark, and oil, are widely recognized in traditional Ayurvedic medicine for their potent healing properties. In skincare, neem extracts are prized for their antioxidant, anti-inflammatory properties, and antimicrobial qualities, making them an excellent ingredient for addressing skin concerns, including on the delicate lip area. So it's a very, very powerful ingredient that has a whole rack of benefits for your skin.
Beautiful. Those are the three key ingredients.
So I guess everybody wants to know this now. And I mean, by the time this is aired, you will be able to access this product. But when can we get it for those who are listening and not sure?
Yeah, so November 27th, I think, which is a Wednesday coming up, will be the launch date of the Lip Serum. And we will be sending out emails, notifications through, I guess, text and email to all of our existing customers to let them know that the Lip Serum is available.
Yes.
Social will also have some posts letting you know that it's available.
Yeah.
Here's the great news. The great news is that we decided to launch the lip during Black November sales.
Woohoo!
Which means that you get 30% off limited time during the launch of the lip. We did that purposefully, just so that you guys can...
November 30. NOV30 for the code.
Yeah, NOV30.
Yeah.
But by the time this podcast goes live, it should already be on our site and ready to rock.
That's right. This lip serum is actually perfect for teacher gifts. If you're trying to figure out what to get your teachers, your kids' teachers, if you're looking at stocking stuffers, it's a really, really good gift. It's not too big, so it'll fit in small places. It's a great addition to a self-care basket. There's so many ways you could use this in your gifting needs coming up this holiday season.
So my
Anything
conclusion,
else you want to say?
My conclusion is this, yes. If you have been scouting out our site, if you've been going in there sniffing around for the last, 6 months to 12 months, hoping to buy something but never dipping the toe in, thinking, when will I do this? Can I trust these guys? Are their products good? Is there a sale on right now? And you're like hesitating. When will I dip my toe in? Just buy the lip. Okay, start with the Lip Serum. It is a fantastic product. 99.9% of the people on this planet will absolutely love it. And if 9 out of 10 of those people don't say this is the best lip serum they've ever tried, I will eat my feet. Okay, yeah. I will eat my own feet or my hands. I don't know. I will eat something. It is an amazing product and at very, very good value. Yeah. So go ahead and take the plunge because it's a great product. Okay, I think that's as salesy as I can get.
That's pretty bad. But anyway, all jokes aside, it is a product that we're very proud of. We worked so hard on it, and we hope you love it as much as we do. So Thank you for joining us today on Love Saranghae with us, Peter and Andrea. We hope you're as hyped about this new lip serum as we are, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to Love Saranghae with us, Peter and Andrea. If you've enjoyed this episode, leave us a review. Your ratings and reviews help more people like you find our show. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode and share this podcast with someone you think would love it. Until next time, love yourself, love one another, and love the world.